Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we have come part 7 of IUPAC nomenclature. Here we will discuss about IUPAC nomenclature of organic compounds containing functional groups. In the earlier videos, we have discussed about the importance of IUPAC nomenclature, and then we have discussed about how to name, give a IUPAC nomenclature to a straight chain alkane, branch chain alkane, and to a cyclic alkanes. Now we will see that how to name an organic compound containing functional groups. Now before we go to that, we should know that what are functional groups. Functional groups are groups or substituents in a molecule which is responsible for a molecule's characteristic chemical reaction or responsible for particular function of the molecule, and that's why it is called a functional group. For example, carboxylic acid, amines, nitro, aldehyde, ketones, etc. And the compounds having the same functional groups are expected to undergo a similar chemical reaction. For example, carboxylic acids, irrespective what R group may be, can undergo esterification, saponification, reduction, etc. So now this functional groups, we should know how to name this functional groups, how to name an organic compound containing a functional group. Now in IUPAC nomenclature, the name of the functional group is indicated either as a prefix name or suffix name along with the parent hydrocarbon name. I hope all of you know that what is a prefix name, a suffix name and a parent hydrocarbon name. All these we have discussed in the earlier video. Now look at this schematic diagram. If you have a parent hydrocarbon chain, then the functional group is named either before the parent hydrocarbon chain name, which is called a substituent, and its name is it comes as a prefix, or it comes as a suffix, and those functional groups whose name comes as suffix name are called principal functional group. So there are some functional group whose name comes along with the parent name as suffix, and they are called principal functional groups, and there are some functional group whose name comes along with the parent name as prefix, and they are called substituent. Now first let's look at the IUPAC nomenclature of principal functional group, and then we will go to the IUPAC nomenclature of the substituents. So these are so let's start with carboxylic acid. Carboxylic acid have a general formula of RCO2H, and so the suffix name is oic acid. Look at this example, HCO2H. The number of carbon is 1, and so the name of this acid is methanoic acid. See, the suffix name oic acid has come at the end of the parent hydrocarbon name, and so and it is indicated as red color for your better understanding. Next, look at the example CH3CO2H. It is named as ethanoic acid because there are 2 carbons, and it is a carboxylic acid, and so the name of this acid is ethanoic acid. RSO3H, sulfonic acid, has a suffix name of sulfonic acid, and CH3CH2SO3H, since it is having 2 carbon, and so it is ethyl sulfonic acid. RCO2R dash, this is a general formula for ester, and the suffix name for ester is O8. Look at this example, CH3CO2CH3. So this is an ester which is obtained from ethanoic acid and methanol. So we start the name with the alcohol part. Alcohol is methanol. So the name and the acid is ethanoic acid. So the name of the ester is methyl ethanoate. That is methyl ester of ethanoic acid. And so it is named as methyl ethanoate. The alcohol, remember, the alcohol part of the ester is named first. And so it comes as a prefix, and so it is alcohol is methanol. So the name of the ester is methyl. Acid part is ethanoic, and so the name of the ester is methyl ethanoate. RCOCl is acid chloride, and the suffix name for acid chloride is oil chloride. CH3COCl is ethanoyl chloride. RCO whole twice O, acid anhydride. Acid anhydride has a suffix name of oic anhydride. So what is the name of CH3CO whole twice O? Since there are two carbon atoms here, so it is ethanoic anhydride. Amides have a general formula of RCONH2, and the suffix name for amide is amide. So what is the name of CH3CONH2? CH3CO, there are two carbon atoms, and so the name of this amide is ethanamide. RCN is a general formula for nitrile. Nitrile have a suffix name of nitrile, and so CH3C triple bond N will be named as ethane nitrile. Let's look at the general formula for aldehyde. Aldehyde has a general formula of RCHO, and the suffix name is al. The example CH3CHO will be named as ethanal because there are two carbon atoms and there is a aldehyde group, and so its name is ethanal. Ketones have a general formula of RCOR, and the suffix name is one, O-N-E. So the name of this ketone, which is having 4 carbons, is butone because the keto group is situated at 2 positions, and so the name of this ketone is butone. I hope you know how to number. We have to do the numbering in such a manner that the functional group gets minimum number, and so the numbering starts from this side, left hand side, and the keto gets 2nd position. Alcohols have a general formula of ROH, and the suffix name is all. So the name of this alcohol, CH3CH2CH2OH, is propanol. Similarly, thiols, where the O of the alcohol group is replaced with S, and the suffix name for thiol is thiol. The example CH3CH2CH2SH will be named as propane thiol since there are 3 carbons and there is a thiol group, and so it is named as propane thiol. RNH2 is a general formula for amine, and the suffix name is amine. So this compound is named as but2-amine. Alkenes have a general has a suffix name -ene. So the name of this alkane is butene. Alkyne have a suffix name -ine, and so the name of this propyne, the name of this alkyne is prop-1-ine, or you can name it as propyne also. Now let's look at the general as the IUPAC how to name a functional group which comes as a substituent. And when it comes as a substituent, then it has to be named as prefix name and not as suffix name. So functional group which come as a substituent and never as principal functional group are halide, ether, nitro, azide. Halides have a prefix name of halo, and so the name comes at the beginning of the parent hydrocarbon name. Look at this example. This compound is known as 1-idopropane. This is known as 2-bromobutane. Ethers have a general formula of RCOR and prefix name is alkoxy. So what is the name of this ether? MECOCH2CH2CH3. See, this is the parent hydrocarbon having a larger number of carbon atoms. So the parent hydrocarbon is propane, and there is a ether group at one position which is named as methoxy, MEO, methoxy. So the name of this ether is methoxypropane. Nitro has a prefix name nitro, and the name of this particular nitro is, since there are 5 carbons, so the name of this nitro compound is 3-nitropentane. Similarly, this azide have a prefix name of azido, and the name of this compound is azidopropane. That's all for today. If you like my video, please subscribe, like, share and comment. In the next video, we are going to do the IUPAC nomenclature of compounds having more than one functional group. So wait and see. We have to learn more about how to name this compound. So please watch the next video, which is very important. Before I end, I want to end with a thought. If a drop of water falls on a lake, its identity is lost. But if it falls on a lotus leaf, it shines like a pearl. The drop is same, but company matters. Thank you and bye-bye.